Hey guys, welcome back to Kid Mechanic. Today we're going to be doing like a quick recap on my 1948 Farmall M. Since you guys last saw it, there's been some updates to it. So I guess let's get into it, shall we? Right here, big thing, that's a pusher. Pushers are used a lot to push hay wagons up a hill. Because you can attach hitches to the front of them and you can attach the tongues to them and just push them right up in there. Or if you're pushing them from behind, you can just push it right up in the big barn hill. Another good thing about pushers is instead of having to buy front weights, this one right here is made out of square tubing and some I-beam. So she's heavy. I think it's like 500 pounds, so also adds a little bit of weight. Second thing, let me shift the camera right here, but see that big sucker right there? That's a straight pipe. It was in the last video, but it had a rain cap and it was looking bad, but I repainted it and took the rain cap off so it sounded a little bit better and painted up a can for it so water don't get in it. But it's been running great. I drove it around a few more times after that video because we're selling one of our tractors. That tractor back behind there? We had to move it around because it was hiding in the back corner there, but we got that out. And then we wind up selling it, so yeah, and then so we had to move it. This was in the back corner and then out and then in the back corner again. So I got to drive it around a few times. And it ran really good, especially now that we have the new starter on and cables and batteries. The only thing that I may need to do with it in the future is maybe a new carburetor. Not new carburetor, but a rebuild for it. Because we're having to start running it on choke now. Start it on choke. But I think that should just be easy. Take it all apart and clean it. When I first got this running, we had to run it on choke wide open for it to even run. And then we rebuilt the carburetor. And we haven't had to use choke since. Especially in the wintertime, but now we need to use the choke, so something's wrong. Another thing we did is these frame rails that you guys can't see. Sorry about that. But you guys see the frame rails right here? Probably can't see. My camera angle is horrible, but right here is what the pusher mounts to is these frame rails that hold the front to the engine. Because the engine and transmission in the rear, that's all one thing. The front nose cone, all one thing. Has these frame rails that connect to it, and if you didn't have these, it would only be held on by some metal tubes, which are really weak. But some happened with the oil pan, and it's just been getting oil over them, and from years of it baking on there, and the rust, and the oil, and the water, and the dust, all that, just baking on there from the heat of it. Also, in the summer times, we took those off and it all got scraped and cleaned and then put back on there. Sometime this winter, we're going to be taking it out and repainting it. So that'll be a good video for you guys. We'll repaint it. We're going to take all of it apart. Except we're going to take all the sheet metal off and some of the engine parts and the tires and wheels. And it's all going to get painted red. And the sheet metal is going to get painted. It's going to get new tires, new fronts. No, not new fronts, because they're still really good. And we'll repaint the pusher, but bloop down into the comments what we should paint it, if I can get the comments working, but they haven't been working. So if you guys can get them in the comments, I'll find out some way. But yeah, so yeah, it's just been a quick little recap on this. If I do get the comments working, type down what we should paint it and what we should do with it next. I know I said that I was going to a tractor show yesterday, but I weren't able to do it due to family issues. So this weekend, Williams Grove is throwing like a fall show. We're going to be there with at least like 5 or 6 of our tractors because we have 10. So yeah, probably half of them over there. And one of the great videos we're going to have is we have a John Deere 140 transmission rod, through the transmission rod, and my Farmall H that I own the radiator went bad and cracked open, started leaking. So yeah, those are videos that will be in our future. Hopefully that future comes pretty quick, but I hope this video taught you guys like something, I don't know, useful. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you share this video with someone that you think that will enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss when I post a new video. And if I get the comments working, comment down below your favorite part of this video, and maybe I'll pin you. That sounded so wrong. That sounded so wrong. I'll pin the top comment, you know, like they do, like Mr. Beast does. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Just give me the chills. But what I'm saying, comment what we should paint it or what I should do with it next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.